Hey everyone, it's Squishy here with episode 2. So last week, just quickly, we landed on the island, we installed some new shipping containers, put in some more diesel, ran some water pipes, set up some mining, chopped down some trees, and made some stuff and things. Like I said, between weeks, I did let it run. I wasn't doing anything actively, I was just letting these things build up. I have moved the wood chopping from this area over to here for reasons. We should get to them today. And while it was running, the dock has finished repairing. And once the dock had finished repairing, some of the copper processed, which is why we've got all these things that have completed now, and the stockpile resources as well. So we're going to collect those rewards because we're going to use them all. We're going to use them all real fast. The iron in the shipyard has come down to 480. So it does go through it again pretty quick. And we're going to unpause so things can run, of course. First thing we're going to do is bring some diesel over and load the boat with some people. And we'll call it the boat, because it's the boat. Right. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, that's already there. So we do want to try and find our cargo ship and our oil platform. I think it's there. Let's go there. I have no idea. Let's just go there anyway. 19 workers is not going to be enough for today, so we're going to unpause that, and we're going to unpause that. Okay, so first thing we're going to build today is concrete, because everybody loves concrete, right? We need concrete, construction parts. Assembly 1 uses 6. We'll probably upgrade these to assembly 2s, which will need 12. This guy only makes 12, so yeah, that's no good. The recipes, there's a few to choose from. We're going to choose 2 because we can. We're going to prioritize this one, which is slag crushed. We're going to use manufactured sand because I don't want to set up sand mining. And these, each one will give us 12. Thank you. So 1's not enough, so let's go with 2. And 2's not enough, so we'll end up going with 4. Now, obviously we're going to need to make cement. To make cement, we're going to need a rotary kiln. Now, he makes 3 with a little bit of limestone and a smaller amount of coal. So that will be enough to power all of them. When we upgrade these, they'll use double the amount. So double that straight away as well. The next one we need to look at is our slag crushed and our gravel crushed. So we can get 24 from one of these that can sit over there. And we're also going to stick in the rock and gravel one as well. The 24, these use 9, so that's 9, 18, that's 36. But again, when we upgrade it, that will double. 72. So 24, 48, and 72. That will look after our slag crushed or our gravel part of the recipe. Next one is manufactured sand, which needs more gravel. Of course it does. So we're just gonna stick him there for now. Okay, so that's 8, right? 8. This guy uses 3, 6 times 2, that's 12. Upgraded again, that's 24. So yeah, also going to need 3 of these. To do 3 of these, we also need 24 gravel. Now, it just so happens that one of these makes 24. Perfect, right? So these are all the items that we need. We need to put these together in a way so we can belt them out and feed them into a line of assemblers. Where's the boat? Oh, the boat found a cargo ship. Great, good, go there. You may as well come refuel. So how are we going to set these up? Well, first of all, we're going to grab him. We're going to spin him around. I do want to have a good bit of space between here. It's going to be like a drive-through area, right? We're going to stick them there. I'm not going to use lifts on these. I did just unlock lifts. Yeah, lifts are good. Lifts are great. But they use a bit of power and they cost more maintenance. And they're also more expensive to build. And we don't have a lot of yellow construction parts right now. Alright, we've done loading the cargo ship, but we're not going to do that right now. We need to find the oil derrick as well. Let's go there. So, we need to get transport and get our loose conveyors. And we're going to go from there to 2, which would be there. This will show us how far we need to be with our rotaries. We're also going to need one at level 1 to the same spot. Cut out, cut him. There, 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 and then we'll need flat for our cement, which will come out to here. Him again. There and there. Now we want our these things. I feel like I have the wrong way for some reason. We'll just line him up there. Then if we line this one up to there, get rid of them ones and let's copy that. So they all line up with each other now. We can go, we could plug them straight in. Right now we only need half of them. So we'll come back, that's one for the belt gap, and then one for the belt, and then another gap so we can get the exhaust out of these, right? So flat conveyor will go from here to here to here to here, and from there to there, and in with our smokestack, because these don't use a lot, like 9, so 9, 18, 36. Not a lot, right? And these guys can take out 60. So 1 and over. Go into there. Into there. So that deals with cement. We'll worry about coal and limestone later. Next one we want to plug in is our manufactured stand. I think that's going to work there. So we go up to 1. Yes. There. No, yeah, that's why. You need to go to the next machine. And into there. Let's have a look at the boat. The boat. Look at that. He's found the oil derrick. We'll click start repairs on that, but we'll quickly go over here, make sure he's not loading it. No, he's not. I want to keep those construction parts for now. Okay, so finish this off. We'll go. Can you get any closer? Not really. Okay. So you're going to go into there, and you're going to go into there. You can just sit over there for now, because we want to put this one in first. Now we can put these ones underneath, because if you look on the side, you can see the input for these crushers is actually up in the air. Oh, combat. Okay. And we just lost it. That's alright. We come back one. And now what we can do is we can do what we did before, which is here up to 1, next tile, way, and just plug straight. struggling to find destination. Are we running out of dumping zones? Not really, no. He must have just been slightly confused. Alright, he's back. Not enough fuel. He's not quite back yet. Alright, you can go repair the cargo ship. Now, back to plugging this in. Plug him into there, we'll plug him into there, and we'll plug him. Now, dig to here. That one and that one. Now, pardon me, we're gonna have our rock. There for our gravel. Our gravel can come up to 1 and to the side, and then up to 2, and plug straight into there. Straight into there, and straight into there. Then we're going to have balancer, we'll put him up to. And we might move him to there. That'll work. That'll work. Into here, into here, into here, and in there. No. No. Nope, 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 nope. What we're going to need is our storages. We're going to have 2 rock storages, a slag storage. This one's going to be an import. Don't take. And this one is don't bring. And this one will be a slag bucket. Okay, so now yeah, that will work. And then we can plug him straight in. And then we can get this one. With our balancer on the ground, far enough away. Please be fine. Give me the belt. Give me the belt. Give me the belt. You plug you in. Plug you in. Plug you in. Plug you in, and plug you in, and you're a priority in. Thank you. So the only thing left now is the coal and limestone. So we get limestone can come up to 1. Break it, paste it. Paste it, copy it, and take him to there, and break him, and paste him. Paste him. Grab one of them. Do limestone, coal. You will be coal, and you will be a limestone. Grab him, come up to 1. You can just go ground level all the way through. 1 into here, and into there. And then it's just water. We need water. Important. We do it from here. Okay, well, I know we can do it from here. Go to there. Plug him into there. Get this one. Plug him into there. Then we want our concrete boxes, and we're going to do 1, 2 for now with a flat belt into there, there, and into there. And you can come back and refuel. Okay, the only other thing left to do is you're going to get an import route from the coal mine, but that's not the only place. And limestone is going to get an import route from the limestone tower. He can have friends. So what this does, this now means that any of the boys mining in here, when that bucket's built, if they've got a full load of coal, this guy, for example, instead of sitting here at the tower and doing nothing, he will take that load of coal, if there's room, and drop it off in this bucket. If this bucket is not full, and there's coal, say, here, right? Plenty of coal here. Then the general trucks can bring it to this bucket as well. We're going to leave deliveries on for now. Off. And tell your friends. These ones are going to be all off. And tell your buddies. These ones will be all off. And tell your buddy. These ones will be off. And tell your buddies. One will be off and off. And this guy will also do an import route from that tower, that tower, that tower, and that tower. We don't have here, so that just means if they have a full load of rock, they can bring it there. I think this is ready to build, but we need to send the boat out there as well. So we want buckets built, definitely want the buckets built. This one can start paused. We need belts. Not this one. Belts. This belt. All those belts in that pipe, and all those belts. Not enough housing. Oh, whoops. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. Let's just do this and pause that. Okay, so one needs to get built, this one needs to get built, this one. Then we need these two, and all. We'll need, how many? 9 is 18. You'll make 24. You need to get built. You'll make 8, and you'll use 3 and 3, which is 6. Okay, and now people have somewhere to sheep. The boat. Go to the next spot. Okay, now all of this has been built. Oh, right, all of this, we need that one. Now that all of this has been built, you're going to pause this one. Tell your friend, and we're going to build those two as well. That. All those belts under there, yes. So this gets all of our, Once this cement runs out, we'll unpause these guys. But I want to use up this cement, and this is the only one. I'm gonna run away again. Yes. So next, there we go. All right, let's get oil rig repaired. That's next on the list. And then this is going to be temporary. So we're going to turn for on here. It's very simple. Literally just 2 boxes, an assembler, and I also want to get this built. That belt paused, and this machine can import. We can hold a little bit more, and them 2 can go away. Okay, and then we can go for better pipes. I want better main. No, I do want. Then we want to go straight to steel with what order on? Maybe we get the diesel first with combustion, and then cargo depot, bigger boxes, and then better ship, and then we'll get red construction parts, settlement power, biofuel. We need to do something with fuel gas later, so I may as well stick in there. That one, that's probably going to be us for. Okay, so the slag's starting to come through. The next thing we can do now is I have a lot of rock coming through. That's the well, we can fix that by sticking in them there, and then we'll have, well, you can get built now. You are the wreckers. Pick 2 and 5. I'm gonna push our diesel to the absolute limits. Maybe we do 1 and rock coming in. Now you can export to, you can go to for this tower. He will be for dirt dumping. He will be for rock dumping. And this one will be for dirt and that one can unpause. You can export to there. Alright, so I mean, it's slowly coming in. Yeah. For those, we get some more trees cut down. Not a lot coming in. I don't want to break the other one. I have 1, you can 2, edit your area. Let's get you working far away. Good. Yeah. Are you going down here? You can come in from there. Okay, now we'll go this way. You're still. Yeah, that's gonna take a hot minute. All right, let's look at blueprint, rain, surfaces, ifs. This stuff that they're not going to use. Settlement up or not. Pre-planning will be a long while off. Research lab we've pasted. Balancing we use. Concrete we've done. Fuel. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. So we can set up settlement water. Maybe we get the pipe first. All right, location explored. Move on to the next one. Can we get in? I'm gonna do here. You get to be wood. Springs. Build them all. You can export all the way to this one. And you can just import from that one box. That'll get us the cutter's working on these trees again. And the boat's coming back. You still can't store potatoes. Where are they? 45, 30. Alright, let's give this a boost. Put out. Well, we looked at the rate. Looked at the crop. Looked at arms. Looked at that one. Prepared the shard. Not going to upgrade the housing yet. Trees going to get planted later, much later. Shape orders, we'll see eventually. I don't use the stackers. I'm not a big fan. Right, logistics. We're gonna do bridges eventually, but with the new height limits at level 5, you sort of don't really need bridges anymore. So there's that. Station we will do. Retaining walls, I've played with them. You need to really like keep them. Like you do things sequentially. So you'd place it, then dig down 5. Place the next slot, then dig down 5. Maybe we might do something with them later. Same as surfaces. You can use these to reduce the amount of maintenance going on your vehicles. Then you need to use barriers to keep them on there, or just pave everything. I'll probably pave everything. Why are you not? Can you just like bring it here instead of these two? Have stock. It has stock, so we'll leave it boosted. Clear all of that. I don't. loose storage flag. And slide it all the way to the right. Okay. Much is just free goodies. Does want me to. I'd really like to get the extra throughput first. The boat's back. Send him down this way. Bye. Alright, good. Now we're finally starting to make some stuff. I'd really like to get some rock in these boxes so I can tear this stuff down. See, now he's starting to pick up some rock. Who are you? Oh, okay, that's good. He's got rock and dirt. You're assigned to the tower. You are. And you're just coming straight over to dump. That's... But you... Okay, maybe that's not ideal. Maybe we bring on here with this and unassign that. Import from crackers. Check single product, and then we can add probably sand, and I usually end up with limestone in these guys as well. And just build it. And probably do rock. We'll end up backing up. Let's just... Okay, now you guys should go and sort your material. So we'll at least keep this little bit. How are you going? You still got stuff. These are all finished now, so we can unpause that. Turn that off and turn that off. You only have small amounts, small. Good, perfect. The boat is back. I don't think he can get this far out. Oh, he can. Wow. Okay. But either way, we're going this way first. And it's up to 68. I would like to get the oil rig repaired. Okay, yeah, you can see the rock is actually starting to come. Alright, so that's good. That means we can take this out, this out, this out, this out, out, and that pipe. This one, probably two. Now, I would like how can you not find pillars? You're going over the higher part there, but you can't go straight through. Thank you. Bit of a kink there, but we'll fix that later. That straightened that out. Cement is still at 110. And we can get rid of this boxes. You can go straight to the shipyard. Yep. Yep. Alright, pipes 2 is getting researched now. Still not loaded though. And how's our keeping up? The boat's back. Can you get out there? You can. Probably only going to find pirates now. Okay, okay. Come on. Think. This done yet? 104. 6 more. We'll let those go. Let's put in our water tower. Fella there. Oh yeah, I see it right there. I mean, to be fair, we could just put it here. Let's just get that pillar out of the way. Okay, and then you're on that line there. And you come all the way down to the ground and plug. If we can get that built, that would be great. The other one is a fuel station, which we, yeah, right there. And this will stop the excavators from coming down. You're still full of stuff. You're great. Now is full now. So once the boat comes back, we'll repair the oil rig. I would like to finish and how's the trees going? How's the tree? Next thing we need to do is get rid of this area. Probably a little bit down here as well. Unloading cargo for the oil rig. Go. And this one can get up. Okay, and then unpause this one. Collect. So we can unity, and unity. You can see here like 16 water, 14 waste. Either pickup truck. More goodies. Now we're just waiting on power, advanced diesel, and automate oil. And then we would have completely finished off of these. He can come back here. Build, leave that paused. Can I upgrade it? Do parts. I think I do. Records, no available place to dump product. I mean, you got no available place to dump product. What's wrong with you? Because that's not okay. We can unpause this one now. Flag bucket's full. So what will happen here now is this will 50-50 split between the belt and this bucket, and this priority will allow the slag through first, and that's how this dual recipe setup works. Okay. Now, how is maintenance? Only half of what we really use. What's going on with my electronics? It's all going to solve. Well, let's upgrade that and that. And let's take that one. Load the ship. And you can go there. Other thing we want to do is probably get these two built. Let them all finish. There's plenty of dumping space. Oh, there is rock and dirt is right there. You guys here. We start. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rock and dirt, so no slag, no waste. Right, that should sort out that wrecking crew now. I would like to add more to it, but we'll have to do that after we get the advanced diesel, I think. All those locations explored. Our boat is coming back, and he found the place that has our chicken trade. Contract. Oh, we got. Oh, he's got the gold crude and vehicle part. I would like find I would like to find another oil rig. That would be nice. We could get steel done. That would be a very oh, we're running out of power. Okay. If we can get steel smelting done, I would be very happy. We'll probably use one pairs. Maintenance depot's done, and we're going to upgrade this straight away with Unity, because we go from 12 and 6 equals 220 to 24 and 12 equals 480. So we use double the raw materials and we get a little bit more than double mate. But, you know, we're only using a quarter of it, so we won't use that whole amount, thankfully, because we don't have the production on that. We will soon, very soon. That's why I want this steel. Get steel smelting at least ghosted in. I would be happy. Oh, no orders. You can come back. Cool. That would be a good start. We'd probably get our green shot. F and H and P. Here comes the boat. Alright, and now I like this one. Go to this one. Alright, they're almost done it. Yeah, how are we doing? You can tell me if you're wood cutters. Betcha. I got more iron ore in here than what we started with. Oh boy. It will go down. I promise it will. It will. We are down to 90 cement. That's good. It's coffee time. Alright, maintenance has been looked at. Smelting, we got the big stack. Transports, big pipes. No fuel? No fuel. Not enough fuel to refuel a bit. That's a worry. Plenty of fuel here. Where? Was it the harvester? Or one of the excavators maybe? We do have 230. Ooh. Probably just because the buffer was filling. Hoping. Another pipe there I can get rid of. That. Now, are you gonna right in the way? All has to move over one. And that puts some pillars in the way. What's it done? Well, we know how to deal with pillars. But the danger to doing this, you're doing it yourself, be aware, if you dig underneath this pipe, you'll remove all these pillars. Get rid of these ones as well, because I may as well while I'm here. But just pull them out. So now, if you dig underneath this and this pipe collapses, everything from here, where my mouse is, to this pillar here will collapse and drop. If you broke this one, it would be from this pillar to this pillar. Something to keep in mind when you're taking those pillars out, making giant floating pipes. Case of user beware. Except need to flip. You need to flip. You need to flip. You need. Almost done. How's the boat? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? This one you said? Okay, we'll go to that one. Give me my second oil derrick. Almost done. Because then we can just like down a whole heap of boxes. He's done. Get him to them. You can there. And we got 200 construction parts. We'll get that many. And then we can this one to this one, and we copy that one. Like that. Right. And you still only have, I've got so many imports. Oh, because all these other ones. Let's grab that. Gotta get rid of that. Still no new oil derrick. I feel like that one's pirate for sure. Now let me have one. What we want. Okay, steel smelting's finally done. So this is they did get rid of a lot of the what do you call them? Yeah, them things. No, they got rid of a lot of the need for iron. Yeah. You can go there. You can go. So, like, we can use steel to make mechanical parts. We do still need steel for a few, iron for a few things though. So we are going to have to keep it in some supply. But now I'm going to make use of these molten balancers. And into there, into there, into there. You will be out, you will be out. Then get our cooled casters. Like so. Channel there into there, and then you can stick some basic metal casters. Do we need the gap? We might need the gap for getting the steel out. Let's Please, my way. Now you can come to here, way down there. You can go there. Yes, priority out and priority out. Perfect. Iron. I don't know if I want to do a big box, but because we have the option to if we want. We'll have steel. Okay, we do need. We don't need these stack. And we need an air separator. Yeah, that'll do. Like so. With our pipe, you can go straight up to level 1. In one at level 5. Pull our molten steel and then flat belt there. Too close. Solid pipe now. You'll have to go to like so. Yep. Then we're gonna want you come up to 1. Can you just that's flat. That's not gonna work at all. Right through like so. You won't join the other way. That you need to cover. And we get a little bridge in here. And okay, so now they can down to this machine, they can still get into maintenance, they can still do all of these. So we want to belt, that belt, that belt, those, that. One. Alright, let's just let the steel get built first. We do want to get... Okay. Go to... Yeah. 2, 4. Okay, and then we'll just... We'll just sit this back here for now. Can you... back? Right there. Grab our flag bucket. Sorry. Drop straight into there. You'll come out of there and go into there. Haven't done the air separator yet. Or that one. So that will get us flag brought out to a sort of normalish place. This one I need done now. He'll stop. Okay, so yeah, you've got oxygen now. You've got steel coming through. You've got water, so steel coming out. That's perfect. I had a feeling that was going to fire it. Let's see him over there. So finally now what we need to do is get part of the chain done. Means we need that. Okay. So I think that's where we're going to call it this week. So this week we got advanced concrete set up. We have blown through all of our cement, so we can now turn these off and this one off, and we can unpause this and this. I believe we can leave one of them paused. There's, yeah, 3 is fine. So we'll just leave one paused. So we've got advanced concrete. We're starting to flatten the island a little bit, saving some more trees. We have a hybrid steel iron smelter, which is now operating, which is great. We've got all the coal, all the slag being consolidated, coal being fed by belts, and we've done a good amount of exploration on the world map. We've discovered and upgraded and repaired our oil rig. We've repaired our cargo ship. So next week we will look at probably setting up advanced diesel and better power gen instead of using our little ruddy generators that we run at the moment over here. Means we can then expand our fleet, making more trucks, more diggies, more trucks. And also look at setting up some manufacturing centers so as though these projects don't take quite as long. Until next week, say good day to your mum for me. Bye.